Hi everyone. In this video I'm gonna share the recipe and how I make my pizza, the cheese burst one, without using an oven. Start without yeast. I have this large bowl and then I have 1 cup of plain flour which I'm gonna add into this bowl, and after that goes in half a teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, 2 tablespoons of milk powder. Mix together everything. Then goes in half a cup of yogurt. Mix this well. Add a tablespoon or 2 of extra virgin olive oil or whatever cooking oil you want to use. Again try and mix this all. This is how it looks after combining, and what I'll now do is to add half more cup of all-purpose flour. And now I have to again combine it. I'll be now adding 1 more cup of all-purpose flour, and then I'll combine it a bit. You can use your hands or a mixer blender or any kind of grinder, and also a whisk. Okay, now what I am going to do is leave this as it is, and as you can see, I need some liquid into it, so I have taken half a cup of warm water and I will be adding in fruit salt to it, a teaspoon of this fruit salt, or you can use soda water also. And I'm quickly going to add this into this, and I'm not adding the whole of it but very little amount as per my requirement. And then I will combine this all using my hands or using this whisk. After combining, it looks like this, and it is very sticky to my hand. So now I have to add in some more all-purpose flour. As you can see, all-purpose flour and liquidy and yogurt things goes hand in hand as per the requirement. Here I have taken about 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, and now I will combine this all, and combining will take me around 2 minutes, and after that I'm going to knead it for 20 minutes using my hands. If you're using your hands, you have to knead it for 20 minutes, and if you're using a mixer, blender or anything like that, then you might need around 12-13 minutes. This is one hard part. Keep on kneading for 20 minutes. I'll see you back in 15 to 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, I am applying 1 tablespoon of olive oil to this dough. I'm going to cover it from both the sides, all the sides I mean, and Then I'm going to cover this with a lid or a cling wrap. You have to put it in a warm place. I am putting it in a microwave, and make sure that the microwave oven is not on, right? While I while our dough is resting, I have taken half a cup of milk in a saucepan at really very low flame, you can see. And now 1/4 cup of milk powder, here I'm adding 1 processed cheese slice, and if you have cheddar cheese slice, then that's even better. Keep on stirring this for 5 to 10 minutes on a very low heat, or you can use a double boiler method, in which you will heat some water in a pan and then take some glass bowl and immerse that in that water, and then in that bowl you will take this sauce. Keep on doing this for 5 to 10 minutes, and in the meanwhile also chop your vegetables. So it's been 10 minutes and the consistency is little thicker now, and also I am going to add 3 tablespoons of this Amul cheese spread into this milk mixture. 3 teaspoons of this cheese spread, and then I'm adding 1 teaspoon of salt, and I've switched off the flame. Cover it and let it rest for some time after mixing it, of course. Let's now begin with making our pizza sauce. So here I have one pan in which there is sufficient amount of water and 3 large tomatoes boiling. And moving on, here I have this pan. So the pan is hot. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of oil to it. After a minute, I'm adding chopped 8 cloves of garlic and 1 medium onion chopped nicely. I'm gonna saute it on low flame for 4-5 minutes. And here tomatoes have boiled. I'll wash them and peel them off, as I don't want the skin of these tomatoes. Here I've added those peeled tomatoes, and I'm now adding 2 teaspoons of salt. I'm adding 2 teaspoons of oregano seasoning, 2 teaspoons of chili flakes, 2 teaspoons of dried parsley. Flame is medium to low, and I'll now cover the lid and let it cook for 10 minutes while checking in between. After 10 minutes, add half a cup of water, and if you want you can add 1 spoon of sugar, or here I'm adding 2 tablespoons of tomato ketchup to it. I've turned the flame to medium and covering the lid, and I will cook it for more 15 to 20 minutes on low flame to medium flame. After 20 minutes of cooking, the sauce is thickened and it's time to switch off the flame and keep the sauce aside so that it cools down. For making the pizza without an oven, I have taken this pan and above it I am putting this wire mesh, and for the heat to be filled inside it, I will be putting this lid over this, and if I need to, then I will add some oil also into the pan. Okay, so let's move on to our dough. Here is the dough. It has been rested for around 4 hours, I will now again knead it for 2 minutes and then we will roll it. Make rolls like this using your hands, and after that take a flat base and put some semolina over it or cornmeal. This will help in giving the base a nice texture. Now using your hands, try to spread the roll, and you just have to roll it like you used to roll your Indian flatbread, and you can definitely use your rolling pin, but it's always a good idea to try and spread this roll using your fingers only, because it gives a better texture. So here I rolled the dough into a circular shape to make the base of my pizza, and I will also make one more base which is little smaller than this one, like this much smaller, 1 inch. Flame is still on the rack. I have kept a one base and I'm cooking it for 2 minutes on one side, and after that I'm gonna flip this side and then I'll cover it with the lid and I'll cook it for 2 to 3 minutes furthermore on the other side. Just make sure to cover it with the lid and make sure that the steam is less and the gas is at low flame. And then I have also prepared my other roll, which is little smaller than the earlier one. Then my veggies are all prepared. You can use any vegetables you want: bell peppers, green chilies, onions, tomatoes, olives, whatever you like. And both my bases are ready and cooked on that stove top, and also my mozzarella cheese is ready. This much of the dough is left. If you want, you can make a second pizza too. So overall the recipe serves for 3 to 4 people and 2 pizzas. If you eat one pizza like me, then the recipe serves for 2. Now I am putting the larger cooked base at the bottom side, and in the meanwhile my upper base is getting prepared, and I'm just applying this cream cheese sauce which I just made a little while back. I'm just applying it on this base, and make sure that you do not apply it on the sides at all, and then you just have to cover it with the other base which we just made. Adjust the base properly so that it's all covered nicely, and then apply the homemade pizza sauce on the top. I'm then just spreading the shredded mozzarella cheese all over the top. After that I am just putting up my vegetables, putting on my vegetables over the top of that. And I prefer capsicums, onions and tomatoes the most, so that's what I'm spreading the most. You can definitely take vegetables of your own choice. If you do not like the flavor of green chilies, and if you find that applying green chilies is too spicy, then you can totally skip it as well. And to make the vegetables a little crunchy and also to cook the pizza better, you just have to apply a little bit of olive oil on the top, and then on that steam bath kind of thing, you just have to put your pizza for approximately 5 minutes, or you can check in between if it's cooked properly or not. And when you remove the lid and you see that all the cheese is melted nicely, then you can see that the pizza is ready. Garnish your pizza with some oregano seasoning and chili flakes. If you like, you can cut it into the slices so that you can have a better bite of it. And 2 tips which I would like to give is that if you bake the pizza in oven, it would taste better. If you make that cream cheese sauce kind of thing using cheddar cheese, it will taste better. It is not exactly like Domino's cheese burst pizza, but yes, it has the essence of that, and it is homemade, so it's good. Like, it's fun to make, it's good to try once, and I just enjoyed making it, so I thought of sharing with you guys. And if you guys like the video and the recipe, if you had fun watching this video, then please give this video a big thumbs up. Please like this video and also share this with your friends and family. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, take care, look gorgeous.